What's going on, guys? Coach Barna here to give you 3 tips to improve your clean. Your clean's feeling a little dirty and you need to clean it up. I got you. So tip number one, all has to do with coming off of the floor. So one of the biggest things that I see is that as soon as athletes break the floor, the hips come up and the chest drops. And as soon as this happens, no matter how strong you are, as soon as this happens, everything's gonna wanna drift forward, and then you're gonna have to go chase for it with your hips, which is gonna throw everything forward. So tip 1 is being able to anchor your hips and keep your shoulders right on top as long as you can through the first pull. And sometimes cueing it is just enough, but if you still have trouble, then you might need to incorporate more RDLs and more squats, more strength work to strengthen your hamstrings, okay? So tip number 2 is what happens once you pass your knees. So obviously you've gotta keep it right off the floor first, but then when you pass your knees, you wanna make sure you're not getting behind the bar too soon. As soon as you start to get behind, your hips are gonna wanna come forward again, and you're gonna create the same problem. But if you're already forward, then that's gonna be the natural tendency. So based off the first step, maintaining your torso angle, stay on top as long as you can, and let everything come to you. You gotta be patient here, let everything come to you. And then once you get this position, now you're in a good power position to just follow through straight up. So the last tip is once you've maintained your position and you're staying on top, is just to keep standing up to follow through with your pull. A lot of times people think you have to do all this extra stuff with your hips when you get to your power position, but all you've got to do is just keep standing up. And then along with that, you want to make sure your knuckles are down, elbows are out, because that's going to put you in a good position to have proper arm action to slide the bar right into position. Because a lot of times what happens is you can get here right, but then if you're still in the habit of doing a reverse curl, it's still going to throw your timing off. So you want to follow through with your legs, follow through with your extension, and follow through with your arms, and everything will just slide right into place. So try those 3 tips out. It's kind of 4, but try them out. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I will talk to you guys next time.